I was literally behind 220 stories to those World Trade Centers. I was supervised squad number, and in the movie scene, it's 133. It was in between the Milwaukee's 1st and the Watts and 62nd and the Watts, squad number 133 that we pulled over. Absolute proof that Christ is assured in any connected consciousness. You want to hear a kicker on this one? So you know how there's a Star of David on that two-serrated flag? That's my name. Now, my parents are Maria and Jose. If you add a P and H as though you're testing holy water for its acidity to my dad's name, you get the word Joseph, right? My mother Maria, sister Martha, who's married to my Uncle Johnny, just as Mary and Martha, sisters in the book of John. Just as Veronica wipes his forehead in the Bible, so too is my mom's sister Veronica. Just as we have the book of Daniel, so too is my mom's sister Daniela. And I was born to Balthazar by name, one of the names of the wise men, 3 wise fathers before me, my great-grandfather. Born on Canada Day, 3 days Jesus risen time before the 4th of July in 1983. Now it's been 1984 years since 33 AD, the latest probable year of Jesus' crucifixion, for that is indeed a work of crucifixion, not crucifact. The crucifacting matter was that you can probably date that shroud of Turin of 1323 AD that the Catholics possess. It sees its earth flex upon time with 1323 BC when King Tut was well notified not one, the Father, not two, the Son, but 3, the Holy Spirit caskets, one of which was made of 110 kilograms of pure solid gold before the metric system was even invented, just as there are 110 stories to each of those World Trade Centers. 110 kilograms of pure solid gold equals 243 pounds of pure solid gold. At 38, at the age that Jesus began ministry, was squad number 273, for which Officer Irvine was involved in the 62nd in the Watch. This is Truman Tutankhamen, is known as KV-62. Ergo, the Bible is basically fulfilled in today's time. That's what I'm saying.
What beliefs do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
We can. I just scientifically proved that all religions are one. For I am indeed the reincarnation of Tutankhamen and King Tut. You see, the TUT is basically 2 crosses surrounding the Son of God being eclipsed by the moon, forming the shape of a U. And then the middle portion of the name, Ankh, is the Egyptian symbol of life, as opposed to the symbol of death of the cross. And then after every prayer that people say, you say the word Amen. It's right there in the name, Tutankhamen. See, had Jesus lived 2,000 years ago when he visited Egypt, you would think that he would have known about the tomb of Tutankhamen and robbed the darn grave with 12 disciples and been well off for his parents. But you see, remember in the Osiris story, you had Osiris who was cut up into 14 pieces and reassembled by his soulmate Isis, who couldn't find his 14th piece and therefore created a phallus to conceive a child, Horus, just as there were Jesus and the 12 disciples, that's 13 judgment number right there, and Mary Magdalene, the phallus, just as we had 13 original colonies to these United States, and the 14th piece being George Washington's obelisk, the first Freemason of the President of the United States. Likewise, my first time being arrested, having been born on Canada Day, 3 days Jesus risen time before the 4th of July, was on the Mexican Independence Day in Champaign, Illinois, and the sound that you drink, champagne, for a DOI on 6th Street, just as there were 6 feet difference in height to those World Trade Centers. Oh, there we go again. So. What? No license, no insurance.
Hey, people gotta get places.
Happens to a lot of people. Yeah. Hey, it's expensive. This is why I've literally been, trying to fulfill the Bible in the present time so that we can overthrow the money changes, because the economy is backed by no gold nor silver. It's just fiat money. It's just debt, and people pray that these will return, and people search for forgiveness. We forgive our debtors. And you look at the entire economy backed by no gold nor silver. Not even 110 kilograms of pure solid gold could raise my modified body into heaven or some other dimension in well past 3 days' time. It's been 3,341 years now. You know what I mean? Not to mention, it says right in Exodus 20:22 to 26, if you lend money to the poor, don't extort financial interest. Yeah.